In 2025, Pakistan will be a focal point on the global chessboard, with China, Russia, and the United States vying for control. This strategically located country is poised to reshape global power dynamics. Pakistan sits at the crossroads of South Asia, Central Asia, and the Middle East, making it a critical battleground for global influence. The competition for Pakistan's allegiance involves economic and military strategies from these major powers. Pakistan's location is its greatest asset. Nestled between the Hindu Kush Mountains and the Arabian Sea, it is strategically positioned to influence global trade, energy, and military strategy. The real power struggle is occurring in Pakistan, extending beyond mere geography. Pakistan's influence reaches well beyond its borders. The country is a linchpin in regional security, particularly in relation to its neighbors: China, India, Afghanistan, and Iran. These interconnected relationships mean that any shift in one can alter the entire regional balance. As China rises as a global superpower, Pakistan is becoming its most important ally, with the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, at the center of this relationship. This $62 billion infrastructure project is more than a trade route. It is a geopolitical maneuver with global implications. CPEC aims to connect China's landlocked western regions to the Arabian Sea, bypassing the strategically vulnerable Strait of Malacca. With Gwadar Port at its core, Pakistan holds the key to China's maritime expansion. For China, access to Gwadar is invaluable, representing not just trade but also influence. In return, China is providing Pakistan with essential infrastructure, investments, and economic growth. The relationship has flourished, particularly in the military sphere, with shared intelligence, joint military exercises, and cooperation on counter-terrorism operations. Chinese state-owned enterprises are rapidly expanding in Pakistan's energy, construction, and manufacturing sectors, while Chinese-made fighter jets and naval vessels are now integral to Pakistan's armed forces. However, China is not the only nation interested in Pakistan. Historically, Russia has been allied with India, but recent strategic shifts have prompted Russia to reconsider its alliances. While India remains a key partner for Russia in balancing Western influence, the rise of China has led Russia to view Pakistan, with its access to Central Asia and the Middle East, as a crucial counterbalance to American and NATO influence in the region. Russia's interest in Pakistan extends beyond energy. It is about geopolitical positioning. The Russian government has invested significantly in energy infrastructure in Pakistan, including natural gas pipelines and power plants. This new energy partnership is transforming the energy landscape in South Asia and setting the stage for a strategic alliance with potential ripple effects across the region. Russian firms are constructing pipelines to supply Pakistan with gas, reducing its dependency on unstable oil imports and enhancing energy security. Military ties between Russia and Pakistan are also strengthening, with joint counter-terrorism operations in Central Asia and military equipment sales indicating a shift from Cold War-era rivalry to cooperation. This change in Russia's foreign policy adds complexity to the regional balance of power, challenging the US-India axis and signaling Russia's intent to expand its influence in Central Asia, an area long dominated by US interests. The US is not retreating. Despite challenges in its relationship with Pakistan, the United States has long viewed Pakistan as a vital partner in regional security. Following the end of the U.S. military presence in Afghanistan, Pakistan remains critical to American counter-terrorism operations. The U.S. has invested heavily in Pakistan's security and military infrastructure, providing billions in aid over the years. However, this partnership is complex. While the U.S. shares security interests with Pakistan, particularly regarding Afghanistan and terrorism, the relationship has been strained by disagreements over nuclear proliferation and the role of the Pakistani military. The rise of China's influence in Pakistan complicates matters further. As China's presence grows, the U.S. faces the challenge of maintaining its strategic relationship with Pakistan without alienating allies in the region, especially India. This delicate balancing act has shaped U.S. policy toward Pakistan for decades. America aims to ensure Pakistan remains a reliable partner in the war on terror and continues to provide access to key military bases and intelligence. Additionally, the U.S. views Pakistan as crucial in the broader contest with China, particularly regarding control of the Indian Ocean's shipping lanes. The U.S. is also keen to maintain its economic presence in Pakistan, with American companies increasingly interested in tapping into the country's growing middle-class and emerging manufacturing sector. The tech industry, in particular, has attracted U.S. investment, with both nations working to develop economic ties beyond traditional aid packages. However, the future of Pakistan is also being shaped by the growth of its own industries and the ongoing technological race. In 2025, Pakistan is emerging as a key player in the global technology ecosystem. While its tech sector has traditionally lagged behind its Asian counterparts, significant progress is being made. The country's young, tech-savvy population is driving the rise of its IT industry, and the burgeoning startup scene is attracting attention from both American and Chinese investors. Some of Pakistan's tech startups have already secured millions in funding from both sides. China is particularly eager to gain influence in Pakistan's tech sector, with companies like Huawei and Alibaba increasing their investments. Pakistan's digital infrastructure is being heavily shaped by Chinese investment, and the government has embraced Chinese technology as part of its Digital Pakistan initiative. However, the U.S. is not willing to cede this ground to China. American tech companies, such as Google, Facebook, and Microsoft, continue to explore opportunities in Pakistan, collaborating with the country's growing tech community. This race for technological dominance represents another front in the larger battle for influence over Pakistan's future. Education is crucial in shaping this future. Pakistan has one of the youngest populations globally, with a median age of just 22. This demographic presents both challenges and opportunities. The education system is struggling to meet the demands of the modern economy, but it is rapidly improving. Pakistan's growing educational infrastructure is attracting attention from China, Russia, and the U.S., all eager to capitalize on the potential of its youth. China has established numerous educational exchange programs focusing on technical and engineering skills, while Russia offers scholarships and joint research programs in fields like nuclear technology and energy. The U.S. also has significant educational influence in Pakistan. American universities, such as Harvard and MIT, have formed partnerships with Pakistani institutions, bringing cutting-edge research and innovation to the country. Additionally, American non-profit organizations are working to improve literacy rates and provide scholarships to young Pakistanis, fostering a new generation of leaders. On the energy front, the future of Pakistan's energy landscape is critical in the global competition for influence. Pakistan's energy needs are growing rapidly, and the country is struggling to meet demand. Energy shortages are a major issue, prompting Pakistan to seek diversification of its energy sources. China, the US, and Russia are all competing to provide energy solutions, each with its own agenda. China is investing heavily in renewable energy projects, including solar and wind farms, while the US focuses on modernizing Pakistan's energy grid. Russia is supplying nuclear energy technology and working to improve the country's natural gas infrastructure. This energy competition is about more than just power. It is about control. The nation that controls Pakistan's energy future will wield significant leverage over its economy and geopolitical strategy. As we approach 2025, it is evident that Pakistan is at the center of a global competition. With its vital location, growing economy, and young population, it is emerging as a key player in a multipolar world. As China, Russia, and the US compete for influence in this nation, the global balance of power will shift. Pakistan's role as a strategic partner will define the future of regional and global politics. The question remains, Who will win the battle for Pakistan's future?